Join me on the mat and we will begin. Okay, here we are, 4th of July week. So we're going to work today with an idea about everything is about stretch. So that's what we're going to focus on today. And so we'll turn around and come down and check in with yourself. So make your way down. Come on to the ground. Let yourself settle. Settle yourself on the ground and get comfortable there with the feet on the ground, the knees bent, the arms alongside, all of that. You know how we begin. So just take a breath and let yourself settle and settle and settle. So just repeating that word settle as you exhale the breath. You can feel the body respond. Settle, settle, and settle. So we begin our own personal check-in, discovering in our own structure and our own energy system anything unusual going on today. Any part we need to take care of. And so you're the only one who can do that. Identify what needs taking care and do it. No force. Checking in, settling to the ground. Settling to the ground. Final settle. And now we begin with press the waist and release it. So we're pressing the waist to the ground, squeezing it, flattening it down, and then releasing and feeling what happens next. So as we press, it's all about stretch. Stretch in the lumbar spine, around the waist, above and below, and on the release, the spring back. So we're bringing stretch into that part of the spine below the ribs and at the waist and a little below, and releasing, finding what is your normal for release. So it could be lifting a little bit, it could be lifting a lot. It's your own structure. Again, press, pause, feel it, feel the stretch, release, relax. Take a breath. Take a breath and check in with how it feels after the stretch. Do you notice anything different or not? Now bring the fingertips to gently pull. We'll bring the arms overhead with the inhale breath. Feel stretch in the shoulders and the back, and bring the arms back down with the exhale breath. We're staying focused on the shoulders, the rib cage, the upper back, the arms. As we bring the arms overhead, feeling the stretch, stretch, stretch. Inner arm, underarm, ribs, where do you feel it? No wrong answer. You feel it what's exactly right for you. Feeling stretch. I feel it in the ribs a lot. I feel it in my left arm. I feel it in the inner arms. See what stretch is true for you as you bring the arms overhead, pulling the hands apart gently. Feeling that stretch wherever you feel it, and back to rest. Release the hands. Take a breath. So now we'll pick up one knee and hug it in and feel low back stretch on that side. Gentle low back stretch. Pause here, circle the knee, feel the hip movement. Little stretch inner leg maybe. Little stretch low back. Pause, circle other way. And then we'll check out the other side and see if it feels the same or different. We'll come back to rest, foot to rest. Pick up the other side, hug it in. What do you notice? It's different for me in my left hip. Circle and circle. So each of our structures is unique to our own inheritance, our own history. And so we just want to pay attention, pause, circle other way. Pause, come back to rest. Take a breath. What do you notice? Right hip, left hip. Okay. So now let's stretch the right arm overhead and feel that stretch up the ribs and into the arm. On the right side, extend the leg and bring the toes toward the face. We're stretching the whole right side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lengthen the whole right side. Exhale, soften. One more time, lengthen. And release the arm. Feel what lets go. Release the leg. Bring it back. Take a breath. Compare the right side that's just stretched with the left side. And now the other side. Extend the heel. Bring the toes toward the face. Feel that stretch from the hip to the heel. Bring the arm overhead, completing the whole left side stretch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Lengthen again. Feel it. And release the leg. Feel it in the shoulder. Release the arm. Feel the whole body let go. Take a breath. Now it's right arm, left leg, an asymmetrical stretch. Right arm overhead, left leg extends. Lengthen from the fingertips on the right to the heel on the left. Inhale, stretch it. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, stretch it. And again, stretch the whole line. And release the arm. Feel it in the leg. Release the leg. Come back to the start. Other side. The asymmetrical stretch. Bring the left arm overhead. Extend the right leg. And stay. Lengthen. And soften. And lengthen. And soften. Lengthen again. Feel that long, long, long stretch. And release the arm. Still feel the leg. Release the leg. Come back. Bring both knees up. Low back stretch. So when I'm stretching the legs lately, I've gotten to kind of like to let my hands rest, the leg rest in the hand, and then extend and bend. And extend and bend. So try it out if it's comfortable for you. Just exploring the stretch through the back of the leg, extend and bend. The leg does not need to go straight. You want to feel stretch in the belly of the muscle. In the belly of the muscle. That's where it can stretch. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Extend. And we're doing a few one side and then the other so we can compare. Finding the tighter side. Taking a little more time and attention there. It's my left side. It's tighter. And where is it tight? Is it the back of the leg or the inner leg? See what's true for you. Back of the leg or inner leg? Inner leg or back of the leg? Come back to rest. Bring the feet to rest. Arms alongside. Take a breath. Now we'll come to a little bridge series. So, inhale the breath. Exhale the breath. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, arms down, hug the knees. Inhale, extend the heels. Exhale, back to rest. Bring the feet back to rest. Now, inhale, lift the hips, bring the arms overhead. Exhale, round down, hug the knees. Inhale, heels to the ceiling, arms overhead. Exhale, hug the knees. Feet to rest. Take a breath. Inhale, lift the hips, bring the arms overhead. Exhale, arms down wider overhead. When they're down, hug the knees. Inhale, heels to the ceiling, arms overhead. This is all about stretching the legs, the arms, the shoulders, and the back. Hug the knees on the exhale breath. Let's do one more. Lift the hips, bring the arms overhead. Feel stretch wherever you feel it. I feel it in the thighs. I feel it in the shoulders. Round down. I feel it in the spine. Hug the knees. I feel it in the low back. Heels to the ceiling, arms overhead. I feel it in the legs, the shoulders, and the back. Hug the knees. We finish. Feet to rest. Hands to rest. Take a breath. Take a breath. So our final warm-up is spinal twist, and that's where we bring the arms to the side and roll the knees side to side. So feel where stretch takes place for you. I feel it up the thigh and in front of the hip and up into the shoulder. See what's true for you as you move the knees side to side, side to side, side to side. With the breath, exhale into the twist, pause, feel it. Where's the stretch? Inhale back. Exhale into the twist. Where do you feel the stretch? Pause, feel it. Inhale back. And again. And again. Back to center. Take a breath. Extend the legs. So now we'll bring a little stretch to the outer leg. Bring the feet to the side and to the side and to the side and turn the head away. I got to move over a little bit. Feet to the side, turn the head away. Feel the stretch from the hip to the outer leg. Okay, feel that stretch. Release. Bring the feet back. Bring the head back. Feet the other way. Giant step to the side. Turn the head away. Feel the stretch from the outer hip all the way to the knee. Take a breath. And release the feet. Release the head. Release the arms. Take a breath. Everything that we've stretched is feeling good. So now we'll roll over and come on to hands and knees. Roll on over, come to hands and knees. Hands and knees, no surprises here. Chakravakasana is about the stretch of the back. The stretch of the back, as we say, 1, pull the belly in, 2, drop the elbows wide, move on back, bring the hips to the heels, feel the back stretch. On the return, lifting, and then dropping back. And repeating at your own pace. When you return, pause. Now we're going to round the whole spine and feel the stretch from the base of the skull all the way to the tailbone. We call this angry cat. Tucking tailbone under, tucking chin under, pressing hands down, pressing ribs up. Feel that whole line of stretch. Stretch, 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 stretch. Release it. Drop hips back. Bring arms longer, wider. So we come on forward, drop hips, lift chest. We're stretching through the core and stretching into the thighs. Feel it. Pull the belly in as you slowly press back and feel arm, shoulder, back stretch really deep with this one. And repeat. Tailbone tucked for some, lengthening through the groin. Pressing back, it's arms, shoulders, and back stretch. Feel it. And feel it in the forward range. Feel it in the tops of the thighs and into the groin and through the core. And when you press back, it moves into shoulders and back. We'll do one more stretch. Pause, see where you feel it. Then pull the belly in, press back, pause. Again, where do you feel it? We're ready to release. Go ahead and release the arms. Go ahead and release and come up to stand. Come to standing. Come to stand. And then we'll explore more stretch. So I like to do the forward bend with gripping the elbows. I feel like it gives a little extra punch to it somehow. Bring the arms overhead, grip the elbows, soft knees, fold down, fold down, fold down. Hang down, feel it? Now, arms wide, come up and come to the side. Exhale here, inhale, lift up, lengthen. Exhale again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale again, come back up. Other side, exhale, lengthen. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, lengthen. Come back up. Both arms overhead, grip elbows. Come on down. hang down. Start with the knees soft, straighten one and then the other. Straighten one and then the other. We're stretching the power muscles in the backs of the legs. We're ready to come back up. Exhale, side. Inhale up, lengthen. Exhale, side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, side. Inhale, lengthen. Swap it out. Stretch it up. Exhale, side. Inhale, up. Exhale, side and up. Exhale, side and up. Both arms overhead. Grip the elbows. Down again, down again, down again. Hang down. Knees soft. Start there. Straightening, stretching. Straightening, stretching. Straightening, stretching, exploring this deep hamstring stretch and the power muscles in the backs of the legs. Stay here. Stay here, lengthening the stretch. Lengthening the stretch. Lengthening this symmetrical stretch through the legs. We're coming back up. And we're coming to the side. Exhale, side. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, side. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, side, stay. Keep the shoulder rolling back. Feel the stretch from the elbow to the armpit, down the ribs to the hip, and wherever else you feel it. One more breath here and come back up. Other side. Exhale, side. Inhale, up and lengthen. Exhale, side. Inhale, up and lengthen. Exhale, side, stay. Where do we feel it? Keep the elbow rolling back. Stretch from the elbow to the armpit. From the armpit down the ribs. From the ribs to the hip and down the leg. Where you feel it, where you feel it, where you feel it. Come back up. Release the arms. Take a breath. Now, cross one foot over the other. We're going to slide the hands down. Slide the hands down. This is bringing a little extra stretch to the outer leg. Come back up. Change it out. Other foot in front, foot behind. Soften the knees. Fold. Stretching the outer. Come back up and release. Let's find inner mountain. Let's find feet hip width apart, toes relaxed. Let's find it. Knees locked, unlock them. Let's find it. Tailbone tuck for some. Extension through the crown, shoulders up, back, and down. Solid. Steady, strong, and still. Finding your inner mountain. Feel the breath. So today is all about stretch. And so release. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Widen the base. Okay. So hand is on the front leg. The knee is soft. I'm going to keep this front leg extended with the knee soft. And I'm going to, on the other side, bring the arm overhead and feel that stretch all the way down the line. And on the exhale, fold and feel the leg stretch. Again, coming up, lift up, lean back, stretch, lengthen, stretch, lengthen, stretch, lengthen, and fold down, leg stretch. Stay, 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 and coming back up and lengthen. So each lengthened breath, feel there's a little lift in the rib cage, a little stretch down the front of the core and into the thigh. And so we're finishing this stretch, and now we're folding and feeling the leg stretch. Final breath here and come back up. We'll change out the legs. Foot forward, foot back. Widen the base, hand to rest. Let's find the stretch on the other side. Bring the arm up and feel that stretch come into place. And on the exhale, fold, bring the hand to rest, leg stretch here. Coming back up, bring the arm up and lean back a bit. Keep the tailbone tucking, lengthen, 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 and fold. Leg stretch coming in here. Keep the knee soft as you reach into it, and then straighten as it works. Here we come back up and lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Keep the tailbone tucking. Feel that stretch, a whole length of that stretch. Final lengthen up and fold. Start with the soft knee. Straighten as it works for you. So we feel it in the belly of the muscle. Final breath. Come back up and release. That's balance challenge. So come off the mat if you like. And so we're picking up the leg and extend and bend and extend and bend and extend, stretch, bend, extend, stretch, bend, extend, stretch, stay. We'll release and change sides. No, you always have a better side. Extend, bend, and extend, and extend. We're ready to stay. We're ready to release and come back down. Come onto the knees. Chakravakasana. Chakravakasana. Easy, soft. Exhale back. Inhale, return. Exhale back. Just take it easy. Final breath here. Pause here. So let's bring out one foot. Bring out one foot. We're going to stretch this quad muscle here. So we want to bring the foot forward and slide the hips forward so we can get stretch. May need to concentrate with tailbone tuck. Leg stretch, leg stretch, leg stretch, leg stretch, stay. And on that same side, bring the arm up to deepen that stretch. And release. Let's extend the leg. Bring the hands to both sides, toe pointed or stretched. So when the toes are up, we get the calf stretch. When the toes are pointed, we're more aware of the hamstring stretch. So play with it. It's all about stretch. Final breath here. Let's bring that leg back and bring out the other one. Bring out the other foot. Tailbone tuck. Slide forward. Slide forward. We want to find quad stretch. So for me, I need to keep tailbone tuck. Okay, now I've got it. Deep quad stretch. See if I can add to it by bringing the arm up, arm up, arm up, and lean back. Final breath here. Release the arm. Release both arms. Release the leg. Point the toe or flex. So we're finding every way to stretch these legs. Okay, let's release. Release. Come on to the belly. Come on to the belly. Arms forward, forehead resting, breath finding its way back to rest. Take your time with it. Just discover. Discover the breath coming back to rest. Okay, let's release. Arms forward, wide, cheek to the side. Cheek to the side, arms forward, wide. The body is this giant star. Okay, point the nose down. Left arm, left leg, lengthen and lift and stay, stretching. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stay. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stay. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, down, hand down, foot down, cheek to the side, and breath. Breath again. Same on the right side. Point the nose down. Right arm, right leg, lift and lengthen. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stay. Lengthen. Stay. Lengthen. And down. Hand down, foot down, cheek to the side, and breath. Breath. Our next set, we point the nose down. It's right arm, left leg. Inhale, lengthen, and lift. Inhale, lengthen, stay. Lengthen, stay. Lengthen. Exhale, down, cheek to the side, hand to rest, foot to rest, and breath. Other set coming up. That is left arm, right leg, nose points down, lengthen. Stay, lengthen. Stay, lengthen, lift, stay. And down with the hand, down with the foot, cheek to the side, and breath. Breath free. Stay. Feel the breath finding its way back to home, back to rest. Final breath here, point the nose down. Lift both arms, both legs, lengthen. Exhale, stay. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stay. Lengthen again. Hands to rest, feet to rest, cheek to the side, and breath. So the breath is returning, and we are turning. We are turning over and coming on to the back. Come on over to the back. Hug up the knees. Bring the body back to resting place. Hug up the knees. Taking your time with it as the breath returns, as we bring gentle stretch into low back. Okay, final hug of the knees and leave them over. So this is the series. We've done it before, but not for a while. So let's do it once and then we'll play with it. So it goes inhale, arms overhead. Feel the stretch in the shoulders and the back. Exhale, arms down, heels up. Feel the stretch in the legs. Inhale, right arm lifts, left leg lowers. On the exhale, bring them all back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, arms down, lift the heels. Inhale, left arm lifts, right leg lowers. Feel that stretch. Exhale, back. Take a breath. Inhale, arms overhead. Feel that stretch in the shoulders and the back. Exhale, arms down, heels lift. Feel the stretch all the way up to the heels. Now, on the inhale, right arm, left leg. Right arm lifts, left leg lowers. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, arms down, heels up. Inhale, left arm lifts, right leg lowers. Exhale, bring it back. Final inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, arms down, heels lift. Leave the arms down, lower the legs, lower the legs, lower the legs. Bring the arms overhead. Stretch. Return to that star feeling and lengthen all of it. Lengthen all the elements of the star and release the arms. Bring the feet back and relax. We're staying on the back. In fact, we're not getting up again. So left leg, bring it up, extend, point and flex the foot. Feel heel, ankle, calf stretch. Okay, pause here. Now extend the right leg and walk the hands up the shin a little bit and draw more stretch through the back of the leg. Okay, bend the knee, bring it across, spinal twist, head turns away. Release, come back. Bring left foot to the top of the right thigh, hug up the knee and feel the hip stretch, hip stretch, hip stretch. So you can also do that this way, holding the foot and holding the knee. We're finishing with this one. Bring that foot to rest. Take a breath. Now, come to the other side. Pick up the knee and extend, point and flex, heel, ankle, calf stretch. Pause here. Extend the left leg. Walk the hands up a little bit. Get a little more stretch through the back of the leg. Whatever works for you. And that means, I say it doesn't have to go straight. You want to feel a power stretch right in the belly of the muscle. That's what we're looking for. And pause here. Now bend the knee, bring it across, spinal twist. Feel it in the hip. And roll back. Pick up that leg, hug it up, or hug the knee and the foot. Chin toward the chin, either way. Finishing. Undo those feet. Bring up the knees, circle the knees to massage the low back. Pause, circle other way. Finishing our whole stretch series, and now we're stretching out for relaxation. So turn around or whatever you need to do to get yourself on the ground, preparing for Shavasana. So we stretch out the body. We bring in support under the head, under the knees, or whatever. We make adjustments to the shoulders, the arms, the back. We make adjustments to the hips, the legs, the feet. We come to the inside to let it go. To let it go. And so we direct our focus to hips and legs. Direct focus to hips and legs. Squeeze and tighten hips and legs. Power, feel it. Let it go. Let it soften hips and legs. Take a breath. We squeeze. Shoulders to the ears. Stretch through arms, hands, fingers. Lift the head an inch. Bring the head gently down. All the rest, let go to the ground. And have a breath. Come to the jaw. Stretch and move the jaw. Move and stretch the jaw. And release. Stretch the tongue toward the chin. And release. Press lips, wrinkle nose, squint, squeeze, prune face. Let it go. Let it go. Now come back through the body. We'll check back in. Come back through the body, starting with the toes. We're softening. Toes and arches, heels and ankles. We're softening. Calves, shins, knees. Softening upper legs, hips, and belly. Softening. Feel the spine. The place where the spine touches, where it does not. What we feel in the back, the shoulders, the heavy arms, and hands resting down. Become aware of how the fingers have relaxed and softened. Relaxing and softening, come to the throat, to the lips, softening and relaxing. Tongue floating, teeth not touching. Cheeks, let them soften. Find the eyes soften. Brow and scalp soften. We feel the whole body letting go. Whole body letting go. And feel the breath, how it responds. How the breath is relaxing and we look a bit deeper. We look a bit deeper, mind and thought. Sounds may come. That happens. If sounds come, just stay relaxed through sound. Let those sounds pass away. Deeper, mind and thought. And so if the thoughts carry you away, when you find yourself somewhere else, come back. Release a thought. Return to the body. Return to the body. Come deepest. And deepest you find stillness, peace. That's what's there. And enjoy that peace as we stay. And return to the breath. As the sound of the chime fades, return to the body, to movement and stretch. Move, stretch, and breath as we close. I hope you keep with you the ease in your body and strength, the balance, the energy, and the peace. Until the next time.